3, 2, 1.
We active, we live, baby. Today we got two young men, two great athletes from the city
Yo,
of New Orleans.
yes sir.
Sound with
To
y'all.
my side, I got CJ Holmes,
What's poppin' with y'all, man?
and I got Warren Newman.
Yo, what's on with you?
So fellas, how we feeling today?
Great, man. Blessed. You know what I'm saying? Another day, another dollar.
Facts, feeling good, man. Thank you for having us on the show, dog.
You
You know
know
what I'm
it.
saying?
Love. Some of my
You
favorite
know what I'm
athletes in the
saying?
city.
Yeah.
All right, but we about to hop straight into it, right? So where we from? I know we both from New Orleans. Talk about where y'all from. What part of the city y'all from?
Well, I'm from uptown, but like I got ties to the West Bank as well. So I played park ball for Norman on the West Bank. Really grew up around that. My dad coached that car for like 15 plus years, so I grew up around a lot of athletes like Speedy, like Gerald, like different athletes that went to cut, and so growing up seeing all that just made me like want to get out there and kind of do the same thing and duplicate it. So that's really my upbringing. But like I went to school uptown at Lusher, across the river. But a lot of people question that because they wonder why like my dad coached that car, but why I ain't go to car. You know what I'm saying? But it was really for educational purposes. My sister was already gone to Lusher, and so it already made sense for me to just follow right behind her with the educational side, because that was gonna set me up for anything, regardless. Like my mom was school first, regardless of my dad and her got into a lot of arguments over that, but ended up being a good decision at the end of the day. So that's really
Shout out Leslie.
you hear me?
What about you, baby?
You know what I'm saying? I'm from the Sixth Wall, downtown. Shit, really grew up just me, you feel me? Older cousins, older, you know what I'm saying, family. You know, they just doing what they do, but I took a different route, you know what I'm saying? They always know I could play ball. But I always used to be around them shooting videos, you know what I'm saying? Just hang around them, just everything they do. And then I used to be in Tremay Center, hooping, running around, going to camps. It just was me by myself though. You feel me? I was really just a young nigga just thugging, running around, doing everything I wanted to do. But then my pops put the sport aspect into my life, and ever since I just never looked back. Feel me? I played at Milne Park, and then I went to Easton, and then I had a little argument with Milne. They didn't want to let me go, so then went to McDonald 15. I was middle school, like the French quarters.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nice little school, but had athletes in there. You feel me? We used to play like flag football because down here in middle school you don't play contact. So they was doing that. Then I went to high school, went to Endicott. Uh, Played baseball, two sport athlete. Was a dog. You can check the stats. You feel me? Stats ain't gonna lie. But shit, really got my feet wet with the return game. You know what I'm saying? I was always an athlete. Know how to make people miss. My favorite player was Reggie Bush growing up. You know what I'm saying? So like to be exciting. You know what I'm saying? Like to make people, like the crowd get up on their feet. So I just took that aspect serious. And then when I went to call Coach Nathaniel Jones, put me out there on punt return and kick return when we played Curtis. So when I got it, you know what I'm saying, I had broke that thing for like 40 yards. I'm like, damn, this how it is, you feel me? This how it is. Everybody cheering you on. Like, damn, it's
Facts.
happening now, you feel me?
That the
And then
first
after
part.
that, I just put my head down and grind every day. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I was struggling to catch the ball. You gotta just keep grinding, Drew. But I had my phase, but I was like, I can't, you know what I'm saying? We had a lot of people there. I had like big names, Speed, I was like, damn, I see Speed every day. You feel me? I'm like, I see Glenn Irons every day. You feel me? Like these Kennedy,
Real ballers.
you feel me? D man, I'm
Facts.
like, man, these dudes really like that. So I'm like, hang around them every day. You feel me? See how they lock in, and just building a brotherhood around that. That made me. And then my mom was also heavy on the school part. You know what I'm saying? She liked the call was the A school with the education and all that. So I kind of picked up on that. Really had the same arguments. You feel me? As a parent, you know what I'm saying? She just trying to make sure I do my work first and then I go play ball. So I had to pick up on that, and now I'm just trying to show the youngest. You feel me? The way to go.
Right.
It's anything possible.
So off that,
Facts.
right, we're gonna talk about the youngest. We are from New Orleans, right?
Hmm.
A dangerous city, right?
Really,
hmm
What kept y'all on the straight path?
sports. Really, you feel me? And I mean, I just always was never a follower. You feel me? I always know how to follow my own steps. You know what I'm saying? It's easy. Like I said, I had older cousins doing everything they wanted to do. You feel me? Not the right way though. You feel me? So it could have been easily to pick that. And I ain't gonna lie, growing up, they say everybody say I was hell. You feel me? But somehow I had a transition, and I'm happy I did that. You feel me? Found myself.
Facts. For me, I said it was really my parents. Really, they got a lot of wisdom. So like, really, them pouring into my life. really helped me, like, have me guidance through different situations that I was facing. I went to Lusher, so I really ain't have to, face a lot of situations that we made to face that cut, like, so I had to learn maturely. Like, I saw the other side of the world, kind of like, like, Lusher predominantly white, so I kind of got to see how that side of the world working. So after school, that kind of helped me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know how to pronounce my words when I'm around certain people. I know how to, like, maneuver through the business side and the corporate side of the world. So I feel like my mom and my dad really, like, put me in different situations where they knew what helped me thrive and, like, help me, like, guide. Well, like I said, guidance through
Right.
different situations that I
Right,
know I
man.
was facing.
I ain't gonna lie. Carl did it too though with that discipline. You feel me? If
Fact.
you know,
Talk
you
about
know.
it. Talk
If
about
you
it.
if you know, you know.
Cause Carl got a great program. So talk about that program. Like a lot of
I
people
mean,
hear about Carl.
you
New
gon'
Orleans got the athletes, but like we don't really get the recognition, right,
yeah.
on our
Nah,
program.
facts.
So talk about Carl program and Coach Bryce, what he got going on over there.
Bryce a great guy, man. I ain't gonna lie. He gonna really show you how to be a leader, how this game of life work. You feel me? He gonna try to, you know what I'm saying, not son you, but you know what I'm saying, take care of you, show you a father figure if you never had that in your life. He gonna just make sure you do everything. Like he gonna make sure you're really busy. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have time to be doing all this extra stuff. Like we used to be there all day, really working out, and if you do mess up, like everybody, the whole team gonna suffer that consequence. So you know what I'm saying? You holding everybody accountable. You holding everybody like on the same page. Like you ain't no one individual on this team. You feel me? Like so, he just show you like, and then Tonka died, so that kind of hit and like that hit home. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you don't want to see your brother. You know what I'm saying? Dead, laying down like that. It's like, so how? What's another way? You know what I'm saying? Just lock in on balls, stay out the streets. I'm saying you still have fun and all that, but you gotta just be careful and watch your surroundings and everything, how you move. He just showed us how to be a man for real, like
Speaking on Tonka, right? I watched the documentary. Any of y'all lost some friends when y'all was younger from gun violence?
definitely
Yeah.
a lot of cousins. I got a whole picture. I could look at half of them people
I
going. You
think
feel me?
I think any athlete in New Orleans, any person in New Orleans, probably lost somebody close to them. But like that's what make us strong as a city, though. Like, cause we still come together after that and like love each other. But I ain't gonna lie though, like that still affect a person coming up. You know
Facts.
what I'm saying? Like, so us in this city, like we had to grow up quicker than a lot of people in other cities. Like,
Real talk.
you know what I'm saying, losing people. But
I just feel like we really different. Like you know what I'm saying? Growing
yeah,
up, like we go through the disasters. You feel me? Like nobody ain't never go through a hurricane, lose it all, and have to come back and win again. You feel me?
Facts.
see what I'm
Like
saying?
nobody built like us for real. So when I go to other places and see other people just complaining about little stuff, I'm like, bro, you don't know where I come
You
from,
don't
like
know
like
what
what we
we've
go
been
through.
through.
You feel me?
Yeah,
Like you don't understand, bro. Like that ain't really nothing. You feel me? That's just little adversity. But if you put you in our situation, we lost it all
Facts.
and don't even know how we about to get some money. You feel me? We gonna be able to get a job wherever we go. We don't know what's next. We just was freestyling really. And me and my mom, we had made it out. When Katrina came, uh, went to my people in Florida for a little bit and was just moving around. But then we went to Atlanta. I had been out there for a little bit, but it's just like my mom, she just so strong. You know what I'm saying? She always gonna make it happen. You feel me? And I feel like that's why I am how I am today because I just watched her. You know what I'm saying? She was a single parent growing up, just doing everything. I just feel like she led me the right way. You feel me?
I feel that. Speaking on that too, cause I 100% agree. After Katrina, I wound up going to Dallas area.
you went to
They
Dallas.
definitely had a cake compared to us. Not
Yeah,
to, not to say they saw, but like our upbringing looked totally different.
yeah.
Sure.
Um, so boom, we all lost somebody. Then we're gonna skip to high school, right? Y'all
Hmm.
did y'all senior season. Well, talk about y'all senior season. Then we'll talk about what led to y'all going to Jackson State and how y'all got to Jackson State.
Yeah.
Um,
Uh,
Shit, my senior season, we had just lost to Neville the year before. You know what I'm saying? So, but we were still young. We had a lot of juniors. And then we had came back. We worked hard and at car in the summertime. You feel me? You're gonna get it in no matter what. Uh, Doing all the pool workouts, everything on the levee, working, and then shit, we just was grinding. And then season came. We played St. Paul. That's when I knew I set the tone. You know what I'm saying? To have a good season. Like third quarter, we already up on it, probably like a touchdown, and then I had caught a slant 80 yards, broke it,
out of the
took off. I'm like, damn. You feel me? I'm like, this is a real different feeling. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? This is my last year. I'm like, I'm about to give it all I got, put the work in. I'm about to give it all I got. I know I ain't, you know what I'm saying, second guessing nothing. When I had did that, I'm like, boy. Then this punt return stuff coming in the next game. I'm like, yeah, it's here, you feel me? I'm like, so I'm just trying to put all the good film I can out there. And I know colleges don't really look at small guys, but shit, I'm like, I'm gonna be different. You feel
So
me? I'm
you
not gonna
definitely
leave
against
no,
the
I'm not gonna
you
leave no
behind
doubt.
the right.
I'm not gonna leave no doubt out there. So you know what I'm saying? It was struggling. So then one day, one day Jackson State came through.
Oh! Before you go to college,
Yeah,
you how was high school? Because you was a receiver in high school, right?
I
Or you
would have
played both
locked him
sides?
up.
I
You was a
played
receiver or you was a DB?
I played both sides.
But you was known for receiver, right?
Yeah, my senior year.
All state.
I only played receiver my senior year.
Right, but you was tops in the state.
Yeah.
All state, huh? Big
No, it's
dog,
not.
pop it. Let him
Can you?
Yeah.
talk.
He
No,
trying to be
listen,
modest, bitch.
no,
I
no,
don't want. I don't want the
Pop
modest.
it.
I don't want the modest, humble you, bro.
Yeah, pop it.
Man, talk your shit,
no, I was
man.
all state. I was all state
There you go.
and receiver and all state. I was all Metro and DB too. So I went to Lusher. So like a lot of people think we really didn't play a lot of competition, but we really had some dogs and we had Curtis, De La Salle, St. James.
That's dog.
You feel me? And Lutcher, like, so we was playing some dudes. But I ain't really play. I ain't play receiver till my senior year. Cause I was coming behind some savages like Keon Williams. A lot of people sleep on. Simeon Thomas, shout out to them. But my senior year, I finally got into the rhythm of playing it, and then I went crazy. Nah, I might have given some shout out. I went crazy. I went crazy. Like the first couple of games I received, I went for like 100 plus each game, and then I remember coming McMahon game. Um, I was in the locker room, and I think that's what you was getting to. Jack State, Coach Chadwick Germany, shout out to him. He had came into the locker room, and he was like, "How you doing?" Matter of fact, they had just finished playing like right before us
I
at
think
Pan
they
Am.
call him.
Yeah, they had played somebody side. Uh, then we played right after them.
Ready play
For
like
real, look, we played right after them. And Coach Chadwick Germany came in the locker room. I was walking right out, Coach, go warm up. He was like, CJ Holmes. I was like, yes, sir. How you doing? He was like, Chadwick Germany. Nice to meet you. I like your game. We're gonna offer you a walk-on scholarship. I mean, a scholarship to come play at Jack State.
Right.
And then so I was like, man, that turned me up. I went back in the locker room. I was down to cry, brother. Like for real. So after that, I went crazy. That game, I had 2 offensive touchdowns, a pick 6 for a touchdown, block punt, like Google tackles, pass deflections, and then the rest of the season I finished out with like 1,200, 16 touchdowns. Went crazy. Shout out to Eli Pusher too. That's my quarterback.
Right. So
yeah,
boom. So
saying?
both of y'all.
fuck Eli.
So y'all would say both of y'all killed y'all senior year, right?
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
So how we get from killing y'all senior year to walking on at Jackson? Like, talk about that. Like,
I think
why no schools y'all feel
I
like
think it's really
pulled the plug?
it's really the exposure part, and that's what I'm trying to get really a lot of young kids to see today. The exposure part, really getting out there, putting your face out there, getting in front of people, going to camps. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really know too much about the recruiting process going through it the first time, my only time. And so now looking back at it, I know the things that I wish I would have did, like as far as like going to introduce myself to coach. We literally were just working out this morning with the youngins, and a college coach had came out there and worked out with his son. We was like, man, go introduce
Coach David
yourself.
Johnson from Florida State.
Yak was out there?
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
out
Coach
there.
Dave, man. Coach
Yeah,
Dave just dropped the
he was
book
out
too.
there.
for
Y'all go
sure.
cop that. Shout out to Coach Dave.
So, but like opportunities like that, you can't miss. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be tenacious with those type of opportunities
Right.
and don't let them go pass you by. Cause like that's your future we talking about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you gotta be informed on your future. That's the whole thing. Be informed about your
What
future.
about you? What you think happened? We know your height probably played a part. They be hating on the smaller guys. What you think happened?
I mean, I ain't really know about the recruiting process neither, but I knew at Carr, Bryce had got D-Man a scholarship to Pine Bluff, Arkansas Pine Bluff. I knew that was swag school, and then he was fighting for LeKennett, but I guess LeKennett had just looked at a different route. You know what I'm saying? But then I had Jackson State came through. They was talking to me like, yeah, we really like you. We want you to come, and but we don't have no more scholarships. I'm like, ah. You feel me? I'm like,
Right.
oh shit.
Yeah, ain't no
What you
walk
mean?
on.
You know,
Like,
fan no
I'm
walk on. I'm
dog.
like,
Right.
Yeah.
I just went crazy this year. Feel me? I had probably like what 5 punt returns,
Right.
like 4 touchdowns a receiver. I'm like, no way. You feel me? I'm like, so I was just like, all right. I had talked to moms.
For real though.
She was like, this is a great opportunity. What you mean? She like, he giving you a chance. You feel me? Like, most people don't even get this chance. How you gonna say no? Like, so I was just prayed about it. Woke up the next day, said, bet, we're gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? So I went out there, I'm like, I already got a chip on my shoulder. And then we had, went out there for like summer workouts and stuff. It was cool. And we did some workouts and went on the field. And had seen a couple of the players, you know what I'm saying? So we had just like a couple one-on-ones. Come out there, I get to cooking niggas. So I'm like, hold on. This niggas you give scholarship to? I'm like, it's finna be a long 4 years. I promise you. I'm like, bro, it's finna be a long 4 years. Because I'm like, this really was, you feel me? I'm really seeing, I'm like, dang, bro. So I'm like, I met C. Well, we had been working out together, you know what I'm saying? We had worked out with Nat a couple times.
Shout out to Nat.
You feel me? That's who really got me right. I ain't gonna lie, got me focused. I had started working with Nat one-on-one. Really one of his first ones to really, be out there at Harrell.
Bro, we was out there late nights, bro.
Late nights, you feel me? Late nights. And me and C, you know what I'm saying? We'll see each other every now and then. Him and Simeon, we'll see each other every now and then. You know what I'm saying? We know it was up, you know what I'm saying? But we just never really hung out after that. But when we went to Jackson, we just locked in. I'm like, damn, like, it's crazy that we got the same story and we just connect from the same city and like really like my twin. Like, you feel me? I just felt it off the rip from when we first got there. Like, we had the switch roommates, put him out. I'm talking about we put him out. You feel me? Like, really got like, you know, you feel me? Like, we put him out. Like, brother, you gotta go. It's my brother. You feel me? We about to switch this.
Yeah.
You feel me? We really just, it's like, you gotta build around who you want to be around. I mean, you gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Like-minded people.
Like-minded people.
Yeah, you feel me? So once I feel like we had the same mindset, we want the same thing, and we still both don't got no scholarship. I'm like, yeah, we about to lock in and go crazy.
And that's crazy because I asked who that was. I asked if he could do it solo. That was you, CJ. Right? What you said.
I need my brother here to tell a story.
Real talk.
Only right, you feel me? It's only right.
It's for real. All right, so boom. Now we at Jackson. Let's keep it G. Jackson was not that good when y'all went.
Terrible. I'm talking about horrible.
Not a culture.
I ain't gonna lie though. The stadium, the crowd, the fan base, elite.
But listen, y'all leaving from New Orleans, right?
Yeah.
Killed on y'all team, and y'all going to a school that's not that good. And y'all gotta walk on to that school. Is that like motivation? Like when the season start?
It's motivation because we gonna play D1 football already off the bat. You feel me? That's how we was looking at it. D1. Coming out our situation, we gonna play D1 football. It don't matter what. Just give me an opportunity. And so even going in it, my dad, my pops, shout out my pops, because that's what really like brought me up into the game. Like he played in the swipe before at Alabama State, but he was telling me like them scouts want you, they gonna come get you from wherever you at. You just gotta put up the numbers and ball yourself. Like, so going into the situation, me and we already had that mindset like we're gonna play D1, we're gonna take over this opportunity. And that's what it is. Like this how we coming, and they gonna have to feel us. You feel me?
Nah, real talk.
So I'm gonna kind of not blur through the first 2 years, 3 years.
Yeah.
So the first few years, things going as they going, y'all doing good.
Yeah.
But then something drastic happened, right? Deion come to town.
Right.
Let's talk about Jackson when Deion was there.
Whole turnaround.
Like how was that shift from
it was a real turnaround
to prime time?
I ain't gonna lie.
Like break it down, like go into detail for the people. Like
a real turnaround.
That really was his story. Remember when he first came? I told y'all some of the luckiest players in the world. I told y'all that, right? To have Deion as a coach, bro.
Yeah,
like, that's crazy. So talk about that Deion.
It was crazy because one of our teammates named Colin, he was like, "Bro, Deion finna come be our coach."
Nah, for real.
I'm like, alright, yeah, okay, you feel me? I'm listening because he ain't never lied to me. You feel me?
Right.
I'm listening to him, but I'm thinking like,
he a Joseph.
You gotta show me. You feel me? Like, I gotta see something. So, you know what I'm saying? COVID came and then it was like the summer. I mean, like coming around the end of the summertime, like August, and then it just popped up. Deion Sanders, Jackson State coach. I'm like,
that was big.
The TV. Instantly, it went crazy.
I'm looking at the TV. I see my highlights on. I'm like, that's for real. I'm like, hold on. I'm telling my mom, I'm like, I was on the TV when they pronounced it. I'm like, dang, it's crazy. So I'm like, okay, this is an opportunity. It just woke me up for real. You feel me? I'm like, we was already getting it in during COVID every day. You remember?
But I remember. I was around.
We was in my backyard. I'm talking about we doing whatever. I'm talking about. That was the grind right there. That showed you if you really want this or you feel me? What you gonna do?
For real.
So as a cornerback, CJ, you had to be happy, right? What you was thinking, bro? Like the greatest corner ever, really?
Yeah.
If you wanna,
my favorite.
My favorite. Now you're a head coach.
Yeah, my favorite school I wanted to go to originally was Florida State.
Cause of Deion.
Feel me? And so and then everybody else after him. But it was crazy how like all that came to Jackson State, like Florida State with Coach Prime, and we're gonna get to later how it connected. But Coach Prime coming like that was just like a dream come true. Like it was like you know what I'm saying, like being coached by the GOAT of your position, it don't get no better than that. You getting invaluable information and wisdom every day.
Right.
You feel me? And then not only him, the people that he brought with him, the coaching staff. No, I'm not even talking about the cameras. I'm talking about.
If I could go back, bro, I'm definitely coming to Jackson State.
Listen,
I'm transferring.
it was not for real. It was turned, but like you getting wisdom from people like Dennis Thurman, Kevin Mathis, different people. Jeff Weeks.
I saw I thought you doing one-on-ones with T.O. online.
Yeah, they pulling up.
Like
You feel me? And you don't know when it's gonna happen. Just know something gonna happen every day.
Right.
Every day. And like you said, the cameras. You just gotta be ready for that. Like
Cam, I'm talking about.
that's gonna show the real. That's what he always say.
Hey, salute the Prime, man.
For real. Shout out Coach
I'm
Prime,
getting
man.
Prime on here, so picture. We're gonna break it down.
Shout out Coach Prime.
Prime first year was the spring season, right?
Yeah.
All right, so Warren, you go crazy that season.
Yeah, I scored the first touchdown.
You go crazy
coaching
that
history.
season.
You feel me?
You had 7 touchdowns that year,
Yeah, 7.
and you led the
Had
SWAC in catches,
4
right?
in one game. Yeah,
Yes.
I led in catches too.
So boom, you go crazy that year. CJ, you've been clamping because you were clamping prior to the other coaches, right?
Yeah.
So now Prime and now we in full swing. Spring go by, y'all don't win the SWAC that year. Y'all lost. How many games y'all lost that year? 3 games, right?
3 and 3 for sure.
Other coaches was bucking at y'all
Yeah, in our stadium.
in y'all stadium.
You feel me?
The next year come up, right? Y'all go crazy.
Man.
Ballistic. What the record was?
12-2.
12-2.
12.
Y'all only losses was
ULM
and y'all should have beat them
in the bowl game.
In the bowl game, which y'all we gonna talk about that too.
Man.
Let's talk about the first like full season with Prime at the like. Bro, I came to a game. I saw it had 60,000 people there.
Yo,
It was different. That was different.
I don't know.
Different.
I'm sure Jackson saw a crowd like that before, but if it was,
yeah, we always had about like 38.
Came to, bro, listen.
Not for sure.
I think I told y'all. I think like that's when I was going to Alabama LSU game. It was
for
crazy, boy.
And not to get ahead of ourselves, Jackson State always had
Always
like
been
that's what we keep saying. Like Jackson State always been rocking before anybody came to Jackson that we know of. Like we go back WC Gordon did like it's rocking. But to be clear, when Coach Prime came, it was like you could feel it in the air. Like it was, you just had to be there if you wasn't there. Like when we walked out there for warm ups, like we just fresh off the Tiger Walk. I'm talking about the whole stadium feel like the game going on. Like
it was crazy. That's why y'all ain't got to speak on that. That's why I was mad at some of the people that was mad when Prime left, bro. Like that man came and gave y'all some good years. What y'all mad for?
Nah,
that man was not obligated to stay there that long with y'all. So
at all. You feel me? Like
you feel me? I don't want to start no beef with them, but like that really kind of pissed me off. Like that man can't get y'all some great years, Jackson.
He did some great things for Jackson.
He did some great things. He put SWAC back on the map. Like people talking about SWAC was popping. SWAC was popping back then. You feel me? Like we wasn't talking about the SWAC recently. So shout out to Prime for that, man. But so now we're gonna talk about we went through that year. Y'all go to the bowl game, Celebration Bowl, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And everybody want to hear the story about that. Because it's just like
we go to Celebration Bowl. I ain't gonna lie, I lost some money.
And that was a tough one. That was a tough one,
man.
I don't know.
That was a tough one.
Throughout that season, I mean,
y'all got big headed.
Nah, I mean, I don't know how to.
Nah,
I feel like we had a rhythm.
It wasn't even that.
I feel like we had a rhythm, and then we had some adversity going on through the coaching staff too. You feel me? Like, and with me too. Like they was trying to downplay me too a little bit. You feel me? I'm like, how?
What you mean downplay though?
I'm saying like,
what you mean downplay?
I killed the spring season.
You went crazy the spring season.
I'm just saying I killed the spring season. Then I come back, and like, you know what I'm saying? They keep telling who they bought this, who they bought that. I'm like, bro, anybody y'all bring, I'm going to show them what's up. Like, you feel me? I'm not ducking no smoke who it is. I don't care.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? They was just talking about all the players they bought, but I wasn't really worried. You know what I'm saying? The coaches, they was like, yeah, we're going to just try to make you a punt returner and all that. I'm like, bro, listen, just give me the ball. So, first game come, ain't nobody showing up. You feel me? Ain't nobody showing up. I'm showing, I had first punt return of the game. Broke that bit down to the 5. Then I come back, have like a couple big catches in the game. So then they like, okay, now we're gonna use him. And then I had like a little injury. I was talking about after that I was going crazy. I had a little injury with my knee, and then after that, it's like that's what they was been waiting on for me to not get that spot back. You feel me? So like it's like I was playing, but I wasn't playing. I was just doing my punt return after the little injury, and then we came in Celebration Bowl. I'm back starting again, but we got a rhythm. They would feed me. We moving the ball, and then next thing I know, they take me out again. I'm like, huh? What's up? Like, you feel me? Then you got two punt returns back there. Like, they ain't no disrespect, bro. I led the nation. I'm talking about the nation in returning. You feel me? Every school, big school, little school, it don't matter what school you talking about. I done led the
They really can't. I mean, I read one article. They said Warren Newman is the most dynamic punt returner in Division One, FBS or FCS.
You can't go
and then
against
Like
that. You can't go against that.
That's published.
you feel me? That's what I'm saying.
Can't
Then
go
they
against
had a little article
statistics.
when Coach Brown was like, "Yeah, I
Ain't
tried to get
cap.
rid of
Try
him.
to recruit you.
I
I
tried
read
to
that too.
recruit me, but
Yeah.
he like, I can't." I'm like, "Cause I'm never gonna be denied. Like,
Right.
you can't tell me I can't do nothing. I won't do." But you know, I feel like we had adversity through the offense. You know what I'm saying? We just ain't never get our swagger back. You feel me?
Like that.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna tell him what it is.
That bar from New Orleans.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
yeah, but you know, ain't no cockiness. But you know what you put in. You feel me? You know
for
all the
real.
work we put. Did it. We be out
I
there
already know.
every day. I'm
I
talking
ain't
about
no
getting
such
it.
thing as cocky. If I'm better, I'm
If
better.
I'm like that, I'm
Prove
making
to me I'm
plays.
not like that.
I don't gotta keep.
Yeah.
If
So
I'm making plays, but I just feel like when we ain't have no swagger and going to that
for the
championship. We was
championship,
confused.
championship
You
game
feel me?
though.
We was confused. Like
Right.
we was running simple stuff. Like people gonna get on that. Like you're not about to just you know you gotta. We got out coach. That's what I'm saying. We got out coach that game.
What that? What about you, CJ? How you feel? What you think happened in the
Offensive
championship game? This period it could be offense, defense, special teams.
out coach.
Cause I feel like y'all should have won that game. Right? There's no
Easy.
way y'all
It
should have
wasn't
lost
supposed.
that game.
Wasn't supposed to be
I'm
close.
gonna keep it real. As a DB group, we ain't had the best game. We ain't had the best game. You hear me?
Caps.
But on top of that, yeah,
New Orleans Saints.
Lord have mercy, he
yeah,
went crazy.
he did his
Boy, thought it
thing.
was me out there.
Come on, bro.
Look
He
at
did it.
this.
He did his
Hell
thing,
yeah, like
man.
that.
He did his thing.
Hey,
But I feel like on top of that, we had other distractions that went on throughout the whole week. Like we had just distractions throughout the whole week.
we
So
did go out there a couple days early.
All right,
yeah,
cool.
so
So
it was just like our team was a little overly excited. We had a lot of events we went to as well. So just seeing things for the first time in the team. But I ain't gonna lie, that team though, I'll never forget that team though. Cause even after that loss, like we were still together. Like you feel me, like. But like everybody on that team knew what the mission was. That's why I appreciate that team for real.
I ain't
But
gonna lie, y'all know y'all set a legacy, right?
yeah, for
Like
sure,
that team gonna go
for
down one of the
sure,
best SWAC teams ever.
ever.
So and y'all got the ring. So yeah. So,
Nah,
got
nah, nah. We could
matter
debate
of
that for
fact,
sure.
y'all, that
We
little
could
stint,
debate that for sure.
that little stint at Jackson really was legendary, bro. Like from like prime run was crazy. Prime how many total losses? I don't know. Y'all lost 3 the first year. It don't matter, but
Six.
he had like 6.
Probably six.
Oh, 6?
That's
That's
tough.
6 total losses.
That's a hell of a run.
6 total
Hell of a
losses.
run.
Feel me?
So look, we go from high school to walking on at Jackson, right?
Right.
Now it's time for the pros. That alone is a blessing. Y'all boys was walk-ons in college with a shot to go to the pros to go play pro ball, right? Let's talk about the process of preparing for the NFL, like training, everything, just the whole process.
Right. So we had got blessed with the opportunity to go train at House of Athlete with Mo Wells
Salute Mo.
and
Brandon, all them boys.
right,
What's the other one's name too?
Coach
Coach
Troy.
Troy.
From Jackson.
Oh, JB, J Bush,
Shout out to
J
Bush
Bush,
too.
man, J
I be
Bush.
seeing him too.
Yeah, yeah. So the whole crew that they really got us right though. That like the whole package, you know what I'm saying? They took care of us for sure.
Real life, for sure.
Like
And we had went out there before for like a little summer workout,
Yeah.
so
I
we had
remember
kind of
that.
got like a little feel for it.
remember that.
JB had told us we come out there and get some work in. Everything was on him. That was real love. You feel me?
JB gonna
Appreciate
give you
him.
that work too. I ain't gonna cap. We was out there. Man, I remember my first time out there, bro. We got on a curve track machine. Oh, brother,
About getting it in. That's why I knew it was real out
punishment,
there. It's just like you got
punishment.
everything you need right here in front of you.
Right.
Sauna, you know what I'm saying? Recovery room, everything, training room upstairs.
But that's
I'm talking about
wow,
spotless.
that was the coldest gym I
Spot-
ever
That was
saw.
I'm
yeah.
about to say, ain't
Everything,
dark in
Never
there.
seen nothing
I'm
like
talking
that.
about
I ain't
everything
lying.
you need.
black in there.
They put everything together real well at House of Athlete. I don't know how they looking right now, how they rocking. I don't really see too
Yeah.
much, but salute to them, all of them, whoever doing their thing. Salute to y'all. It's all love over here.
Facts.
So go ahead back to the process.
In the midst of that, around February ish, I got the chance to go to the NFL PA Bowl
Yeah.
Yep, at the Rose Bowl.
Right.
A lot of people can't say that out of swag.
Man.
You feel
Listen,
me?
from a walk-on
It's tough.
to one of the top DBs in the SWAC in college period
Yeah.
to a bowl game, bro. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's different.
Yeah.
That's really like
That really blessings from God, you
right.
know,
So
and just
talk about that.
just stand down, like just going. So getting the opportunity to go to the NFLPA Bowl, I got to be around some other great players. Got to show that I could compete on a you know a higher level, because that was a lot of questions I had on my end coming out from my pro stint. I was like being questioned on if I can compete at a higher level going to Jackson State, that I could really face tough receivers. So being on that stage, I got to show my abilities. I got to show, like, you know, I could be a leader with these guys too. I was first in line for the drills, and that's why I really got a lot of my looks from scouts, because that's when they started to notice me. Like, you know, I started getting a lot of questions. First night, they got an interview. They got an interview room. Every scout you could think of in that room.
right.
Feel me? And so they calling you down if you they want to talk to you. First night, I ain't getting no calls. That we ain't even practice yet, but dudes going down that, they were like, oh, how many teams you interview with? I was like, I ain't getting nothing, brother. But they telling me they interview with like 10, 11 teams. I'm like, Lord, get it in. Yeah, get it in. My time coming. But like tomorrow, boy, I went so hard at practice, bro. Like, I'm talking about catching everything, finishing everything. Scouts talking to me right after practice, like, none even want me to get, you know what I mean, out the jersey yet. But I just go to show, like, just stay down and stay true to what you doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Your time gonna come whenever it come. But after that, I went right back to House of Athlete
Right.
to the training up.
So, Warren, how you feeling? You one of the top returners in the nation, right?
Yeah.
But you ain't getting no bowls, right?
No ball.
What you thinking? Like, you ever thought about like, man, I ain't want to do this no more. You ever had that thought?
I had doubts, but like I said, I always just keep working. You feel me? I'm never gonna stop. Uh, I knew I was going to House of Athletes. I'm like, okay, I get to go around some more people, top dogs, who supposed to be high in the draft. You know what I'm saying? I could build some relationships and just see how I'm moving and see how they moving and compare. You know what I'm saying? Just learn from what they doing. So, and I also knew I had a CFL team, just in case, you know what I'm saying, anything didn't go right.
Right.
I knew that was my backup plan. So I was just enjoying the process really. So throughout the process, was grinding. Felt like I was getting faster, stronger. Then I had my turf toe. It just came out of nowhere. You feel me? And then I was just depressed with that. And I got depressed. I'm talking about crying. You feel me? Moms came out there. It just was a lot going on. You feel me? I'm like, damn, bro. Like, why in this time? You know what I'm saying? Not questioning God, but like, why this time? You feel me? Like, I'm like, everything was going good. You know what I'm saying? Up throughout the whole year.
Right.
Then I'm like, damn, he gotta humble you again. You feel me? He gotta humble you again. He gotta wake you up again. Like, so was going through that process. Still did pro day. Really put up, some shitty numbers. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna keep it a beam. You
We
feel me?
done got
Some shitty numbers. You feel me?
Right.
Some shit that's not. You feel me? I put up some bad tapes.
But they don't
especially
even
on
know,
me.
like, a lot we were going through a lot of things, like, during the
And I'm
time.
about
Like,
to
we didn't got through the whole boat
We about
accident.
to talk about that before y'all even. So like, but the point I'm trying to get a point right, like with the show, people don't understand the process of this football thing, right? Like,
Nah,
we watch
it
the
ain't
kids
easy,
play
dog.
park ball, used to be sitting in the cameras wilding out. You feel me? Kids go to high school thinking everything's sweet because they ranked or whatever, but they go to college. They don't understand, bro. There's only so many people that's gonna make it.
Yeah.
And like that's
That,
that's
that
it.
If you
perfect.
really don't
That perfect
focus,
route.
if you really don't focus in, bro, you not gonna be part of that number, right?
No,
That's
bro.
So
what
we
it
talking
is.
about y'all journey right now. We talking about how y'all done got depressed. We having like let's really
It
talk
just
about that. Like people understand like the people get depressed going through this.
talking about
No, for sure.
I done seen
stress.
people really like almost lose their mind trying to make it to that next level, dog. Like talk about y'all mental going through that process.
No, it's gonna be some nights where you just gotta you gonna have to break down, like, you feel me, and like really think about it, like, if this is what you want to do. Like, I didn't have them nights, you feel me, especially waking up every morning on a consistent basis doing the same thing, knowing
Every day.
like you still waiting for your chance to come. Like, that just build character every day though. Like, you don't see it in the moment, but like when you get later on and you thrive and you look back on it, you're gonna be like, that was the time that really built me to to be who I am today. But like, I ain't gonna lie, you gonna go through some down moments, some dark days for sure.
Talking about
It ain't gonna be
depressed.
easy.
I'm out there. All my dogs, CJ, Chris, Olave for the Saints, and Brody.
Should I Olave?
Yeah,
Facts.
he just like, no, they was just like checking on me, like, how you feeling, like,
Right.
how you toe? I'm like, bro, this ain't it, bro. You feel me? I'm like, I'm gonna push through though. You know what I'm saying? I got to, because it's the only opportunity I get to be in front 32 teams.
Yeah.
Right.
You feel me? A lot of people don't get this. Once it's gone, it's gone. Like when I got
Oh.
there, pro day, Scout was like, I'm like, yeah, I ain't doing this and this. They start asking them why, like interrogating you, like you're a criminal.
Right.
I'm looking like, dang, why you talking to me like that?
They know
I'm like,
this your window.
I'm like, bro, so you like, I ain't gonna be here tomorrow. I'm like,
Right.
damn, we talking to me crazy. So I'm like, man, I might as just thug it out. You feel me? I just went out there, thug it out. I'm like, bro, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, after that, agent called me like, yeah, you put up some shitty numbers. I'm like,
Right.
I know. I figure. I'm like, that's not me though. You feel me? I put up some
the
bad
scouts
tape.
know you hurt at this time? Like, not we ain't gonna use no excuse. No, I don't believe in no excuses. But do the scouts know like you dealing with a turf toe?
Nah, they didn't know. I was hiding it.
Right.
Because, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying, I heard,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
when you injured, that make you even
that's-
more down. You feel me?
put 'em
Like,
up while
yeah,
you're dead.
scratch you off even quicker.
Right.
So I was just planning it the other way, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I know I'm naturally fast, but I'm like, I ain't even run. I had stopped working out. I had stopped doing speed training and everything because just couldn't push off. But he told me it was some shitty numbers. So he's like, yeah, you probably don't get no camp, no nothing. I'm like, man. I'm like, damn, like, is this shit over with?
Right.
I'm get the thing for real. I don't know what the thing really. I'm ups and downs. Then Miami Dolphins call right before the draft. I'm like, damn. Okay, might got action. You feel me? I'm telling my people, I'm like, shit, the Dolphins call. Like, they ain't just gonna call. He's like, yeah, we just,
Nah, for
it's
sure.
the number to reach you. I'm like, okay, cool. I got a little bit more excited. You feel me? More energy. It lifted me up a little bit.
Right.
Draft come by, nobody call me.
Right.
So I'm like, okay. So then Montreal call. I'm like, okay, well, cool.
Yeah, fair.
I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of dogs over there, a lot of people from the league over
Yeah.
there. It's just an opportunity. So went out there, capitalized. But just going out there is just like, that's an older team, you know what I'm saying? More vets. So it's kind of hard for a rookie like me to just come in when they already had their team for about 3-4
Yeah, I would
years.
say that CFL is very veteran field, and like
Yeah.
even like it's a lot of NFL players out there, but it's a lot of like older NFL
Fail.
players, so that's true too. So boom, you head to the CFL, CJ, you go to camp with the Saints.
Yeah.
What that experience was like, you got to think a lot of people would never experience that. Just
Putting
going
that
to
jersey
camp.
on.
Then you actually put on the NFL jersey.
In the locker room.
How was that experience, bro? You came from walk on to NFL.
Yeah, that was a major blessing in my eyes. Just walking in the locker room for the first time, I had to like pause and like really just take it all in, like and really look at where I was because growing up from a kid, I always seen the Saints playing in the Superdome. Like for me to get a chance to get the opportunity to be on my hometown city, that was crazy to me for real. Like
Lit for
that was crazy to me
yeah,
for
let's
real.
go.
And
Going for
so
the crib.
I don't know.
That's
That,
big,
that,
I ain't lying to you, boy.
I don't even know how to put it in words for real, like the feeling I had in my body. But like I was excited, but wasn't trying to show nobody for real, like, cause they didn't even know like I was really well, they knew I was from New Orleans, but like it was just crazy being in the building. And then I'm marking in with Brody, Chris, Olave. We've been training together the whole time, so like. It was like we about to really take over. You got to take over the offense side. I take over the defense side. But nah, I met some good dudes over there. Lante Taylor, Smoke Monday. Shout out the whole game, man. Them dudes. Real talk. Seed.
I'm about to get all of them on the show.
Yeah, Big Bro Seed was over there already.
Shout out to my guy Chauncey.
Feel me? So it was just a good environment to be in too, cause I got some good coaching while I was over there. I got a good experience to see like really how the next level, that level of professional ball move, cause that's a different speed. That's a whole different speed, a whole different, you know what I'm saying, everything like this, and the demand for you to know everything and be where you're supposed to be every time it's a job. You know what I'm saying? Everything you do is a job interview, and so. Cause you don't never know when we were seeing people disappear after the first day of camp, like, we like, man, like, it's serious. And so they gonna try to test you, for sure. They gonna try to test you.
Dude had the same number, new face.
Same
number, new
Real
face.
talk.
Who this?
Real talk.
So you up north, right? You in the CFL.
Yeah, Montreal, beautiful place. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I saw some of the clips. You killing it. But was you getting a lot of burn?
Nah, I wasn't getting no. It was crazy. So we went to camp, and then the toe started. I had first day I was thugging it out again. I'm talking about I had made 2 great catches. I'm talking about they starting DB, cooked him. I'm like, damn. They like, okay, who is this guy? They talking about we see the speed. I'm like, okay. I'm making more plays, but then my foot had gave out again, and they had gave me time to sit down because they liked what they seen.
Mm-hmm.
So they gave me a little time, and then I had finally healed up again, and then we had a returner in front of. I had two returners from. I ain't gonna lie, two dogs.
Right.
Mario
A
Elford
dog out of Michigan.
and Chandler Worthy.
West Virginia.
No, West Virginia.
West Virginia.
And then Chandler Worthy.
Oh.
I'm talking about these two dogs. You know what I'm saying? They really showing me like, you know what I'm saying? I'm taking this vet experience because I know my time gonna come. They ain't telling me my time gonna come. They were like, but Mario was going crazy first game and got hurt. So then Worthy come up. He broke the first one. I'm talking about we at home. We had already just lost 2 games. I'm talking about he broke the first opening kickoff return. I'm like, damn, this nigga come.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, man, this
Set the
nigga's
tone.
I say, damn. So
Tone
I'm like,
setter.
I'm like, Lord. So then they end up trading Mario, but we had the feeling runner, so it's just me and Chandler. You know what I'm saying? He had got hurt, but they didn't give me my opportunity to full. I mean, the
All
full
right, to really
opportunity.
get you, right.
I had already like the first point they had. He kicked it out of bounds. I'm like, damn, I just got out. You don't even know me. You feel me? How you kicking it out of bounds on the first one?
Facts.
Next one, they pinned it up to the right side. I tried to make some shake. They talking about I should let it go, but they ain't explaining the rules to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm new to this Canadian.
Rules
Yeah.
different in
They
CFL,
talking about take a
just so y'all
point.
know. Yeah.
I'm thinking about, bro, why would I give them a point when I get out the end zone? You feel me? I'm like, so that kind of messed me up right there. So after that, I had played another game, got a couple returns, but I just could never get my rhythm. You feel me?
Right.
Because like the next game, we ain't even get no punt return to the end of the game. You feel me? Like I'm like, so I can't just get my. So they put their Canadian Tyson Philpott out there. He a dog. I ain't gonna lie. He a dog. He came in, make some more plays. He made some plays, and then they had ended up letting me go. So that kind of woke me up to reality again. But right before I left, USFL called. Coach Steve, he called. I'm like, damn, it's another opportunity.
Another opportunity.
I'm like, this a better opportunity. Then I was just seeing Cavante Turpin go crazy and getting the lead, sign with the Cowboy. I'm like, this it right here.
Right.
Facts.
This it right here. I'm like, Canada kind of for the older guys. I appreciate them for the opportunity experience, but
Indeed.
I'm just going. I'm happy. I'm gonna just go over here and handle my business.
And to this day, you still with USFL, right?
USFL right now.
See what I'm saying? You still a pro.
Still a pro,
All
making money.
That journey, you still doing what,
Doing what you love to
do, and you getting paid to do it, bro. So CJ, right? Saints don't work out. That's part of life, right?
Yeah.
XFL coming around. First, you go to a workout, right? XFL workout.
Yeah, I got invited to a couple. Yeah.
All right, so we kill that. The draft come. You get drafted. But not only you get drafted though, you're the first DB pick.
Yeah.
How that felt, bro. How that felt, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, you gonna always tell
You might want to. Nah, though. That
you
felt.
really be like, bro, I was the first DB pick.
Yeah.
You the top dog.
Yeah, that was a crazy moment. I was on a cruise and got the call.
Bit about jump off the boat, huh?
Man, man. But nah, though, that was just a testament to the work being put in. And even then, I was like, I was happy, but I was like, there's more work to be done. Cause it's a high mission. It's a high standard I hold myself to. So, but we were still celebrating the win, of course, though. You know what I'm saying? And then going into this, I was just excited to face the competition. You know, I heard like the big names supposed to be going into it. So I was just happy to get my name on them and finally get my feet wet.
And there's both two great leagues, so salute to both of those leagues.
For
too.
sure. Shout out to both of the
So
leagues.
Need to combine.
Yeah, I feel the same. I feel the same. I'm
combine.
gonna talk about that one day on one of these episodes. So
Shout out Coach Terrell Buckler and
go
Coach
back to that Florida
TC
State.
for sure.
Go back to that
Yeah.
Florida
I go
State
back to
we talking about too.
at Florida State I was talking about. So my dream school is Florida State, man. I got the chance to be able to play under two of the best cornerbacks to come out of Florida State University. You know, so that ain't nothing but God like hearing the desires of my heart. You feel me? So just being under both of those coaches, it's unlimited information that I attain and absorb just being around them. And both of them funny. They both got their own type of characters. You know what I'm saying? So it's just picking up good habits being around both of them, and I appreciate both of them for the opportunity. You hear me?
Yeah, y'all had a crazy journey, right? We done went from high school to walk on to college to being a pro. Like, if y'all notice, every level, right, God kept opening doors, right?
Yeah.
So, boom, we still active, y'all still playing. When it's over, when it's all said and done, right? Because football ain't gonna last forever.
Correct.
What's some things y'all want to do? Like CJ, I know you love music and media.
For sure.
Like what's some things y'all want to do when it's ball over with?
So, being said I love music and media, I want to have my own production company one day, with the media, music, and video production and media editing. So, like if your social media need uh fixing up, like I want to get into that too. Like just have people doing that, and then also I want to get into real estate, just having like different passive incomes, like different streams of incomes. That's just my big thing. There's different ways to get to, a million.
Yeah, ways to make a million
Feel
dollars,
me?
man.
So football ain't the only thing on my
Ways to make a
mind.
million dollars. What you thinking?
Um, I'm trying to get with this coaching stuff. I want to help the youngins. You
Right?
feel me? Help the youth. I got a
Yeah,
little brother. Got a couple little brothers really. Trying to make sure they grow up the right way. Just trying to show all the youngins wrong. What's the way to go? You feel me? Ain't no
for
streets.
sure.
You don't need the streets, bro. Ain't nothing for you. You die
Exactly, man.
fast, and
Yep.
you
Facts.
trying to live your life. You feel me? So I'm trying to do the coaching route. Just probably real estate. You know what I'm saying? Just a whole bunch of things that you can
Right.
really do out here. You feel me? Just
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna do the coaching because I just want to help the youth for
Right.
real. For
And I
real.
asked
That's
that
me.
for a
And
What my
reason,
heart
right?
telling me.
and even that being said, I feel like we went through our story to give back to the youth.
Right, right.
Like this doing this podcast, letting them hear our story. Just we've been through things that normal people wouldn't go through on this route. So like we just try. I know me personally, I love like pouring back into the youth, cause like I like to see everybody win, like
Yeah, facts.
and especially if
Facts.
you're from New Orleans, bro. Like it's
Well,
not too
anybody
many
from
people
New
make it
Orleans I'm
out, like
rocking with. If you from New Orleans, I'm a supporter, so you already know what time it is.
for sure.
So, but yeah, I asked that for a reason, right? A lot of people play ball, dog. A lot of people get done, and they clueless when it's over,
Yeah,
right? That's a terrible position to be in.
Definitely.
Like, yeah, you done made some bread, but that bread got to make bread.
Feel me?
Like that bread gonna be gone. So like that's why I like to pick y'all brain on that. Y'all know we always talk business a lot.
no, for
I know
sure.
y'all probably think I be aggravating y'all, but
Nah, we be
Nah,
needing
we
that.
gotta
need
be
that.
business
Stay on your
minded,
Needing
bro.
that,
toes.
So
man.
I'm big on business. So um
Like lab boss.
Bro, to say every
yeah, I'm big on
bro,
business.
bro to say every day in his life he gonna need some money.
Every day.
Some
That's
money on,
anybody
man.
gonna
Get some
wake up and
money
they
on,
gonna
man.
need some money, bro. And I ain't nothing to say with you, but like
But
but
not
that's crazy. Y'all journey really crazy, bro. Y'all legendary already.
real shout out to Pat.
Facts. We gonna shout out
Realest out, I swear.
Patrick Robinson,
Feel
you
me?
know,
AKA did
Lab
it.
Boss,
Yeah.
aka
First
Did
day I
It.
met with him, I knew it was real. You feel me? I knew we had to connect right there. I'm talking about.
Nah,
I'm
for real.
texting him, what's up every day. You feel me? I'm like, I see he really had, you know what I'm saying, some hunger in him to make me better. You feel me? I'm like, damn, I need this around me. You feel me?
Man,
Good energy, good vibes. You feel me?
genuine,
Laugh, just love.
genuine too.
Passion.
Boy,
You
Like,
feel me?
if only they knew how much I
Then I
really love him, dog. I really love that little
then
boy for real.
love you
then
too,
I'm
dog.
watching the clips. I'm like, man, this nigga was dog. You feel me? I'm like, he
Nah,
going crazy. Like
And
he
I
ain't
please
would have
just
don't,
sat.
talking it. You
and
I
feel
would
me?
have.
people
He
please
backing
don't
it
get it
up.
twisted. I really did this shit.
Talking
I
about
would have
really
sat on
backing it
it.
up.
I really did this shit. I
You
ain't gonna
feel me?
lie
I
to
would
you.
have really sat on it.
Listen, I ain't lying. I done killed plenty of people, bro.
Nah, no
But
facts,
you feel me?
facts.
So
Really backing it
I
up.
Boy,
ain't one
post
of
the
these
clips
friends.
every.
I ain't really
The,
friend who just coaching off the
go to the
YouTube.
page. Go to the page. The clips get posted every
Yeah,
Thursday.
Every 30, 30
Every
days.
Thursday.
I'm about to go post right now.
It's Thursday right
I'm about
now.
to go drop Buku TBTs. Man. Y'all about
Feel
to
me?
see me tonight.
Nah,
Facts,
that's what's
though,
up.
man.
But I'm really proud of y'all, bro.
Appreciate it,
Appreciate
dog.
that.
Real talk.
That's all love.
We linked up what about 7 years ago? 8 years ago? 7 years ago? I don't
Facts.
remember.
It was
It was a
about
long time ago. 5, 6, 7. One of them
7.
numbers, right?
Yeah.
And ever since then, dog, y'all been improving. Y'all been making me proud, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
so.
I ain't gonna lie. I
I'm
gotta shout
proud
out my
of you,
grandma.
dog.
#1 fan.
Salute around.
Got to. My baby.
Facts.
Baby girl.
But
Grandma.
yeah,
Kimmy.
but you feel me?
You
But
feel me?
like, when people ask about what this podcast about, I don't know, just giving stories, bro. I want all the youngins to really tap in, to really hear these different stories, like, cause people don't understand this is a real grind. If you really want to do this, you really better focus on it.
Yeah.
Nah, sure.
You really better dedicate yourself. Well, you might as well find something else to do right now, cause it's gonna go bad. Right?
Nah, for real.
That ain't just me being mean, it's just me being real. Like, so I appreciate
That's
y'all for
real
making
life.
time. Y'all can't kick the women.
You already know.
You feel me? And they loud boys, just so y'all know. Y'all see the hat,
Certified.
y'all see the jersey.
He can't
But,
check me. I ain't gonna cap to y'all. He can't check me.
Hey,
And I appreciate
hey,
y'all, man.
hey, real talk. YouTube content coming soon. Y'all already
Well,
know
yeah,
that there.
listen, y'all. I heard my man's got music. We gonna promote.
Nah,
We
for sure.
promoting everything.
Shout out
Whatever you gotta say,
CTs, you
you
hear
gotta
me?
say it.
You hear
You
me?
better give him a high
Know we the
16 or something.
biggest.
What's wrong with you?
No, I'm getting tired of hitting it, man. I need that bag. I need it now. When you look up, they go switch whatever. I'm about to go down. I do better by myself, so I ain't moving with the crowd. That's all they get, bro. That's all they get. That's all they get.
They want the rest. They gotta go
Yeah,
to OnlyFans and subscribe, man.
Yeah, funny,
talking
bro.
about no OnlyFans, man. Nah, real talk. We about to get started on a Twitch. We about to get started on all that. Yeah, I need all that.
But now make sure y'all be looking out for my dudes, man. CJ Holmes Warren Newman.
Facts, though.
Y'all gonna see him on y'all TV real soon. Well, they already
Facts.
on your TV.
We already
So
on
tune in.
that.
Yeah, tune in.
And we out. You dig?